Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. The latest development shows the growth of real bad blood between the controversial blogger Tasha K and the parents of the two former R. Kelly girlfriends Joycelyn Savage and Azriel Clara. Tasha K says she is tired of Tim Savage and Angelo Clary's attacks and false accusations against her. In her current communication, Tasha K sounded rather outraged by the development. "It ain't too many things that I really apologize about, but I do apologize about that because of my last live. I apologize about that," Tasha K said. "Now normally I get on this internet and I play and I write jokes and stuff and we've had to hard talk and stuff like that, but that was a very angry side of me," Tasha K apologized to her online audience. "I have not had such an angry side of me ever since my feud with Cardi B. I haven't been that angry in a minute, but I'm just tired of these parents playing in my face," she added. "It is quite interesting to see how players can suddenly change goalposts. These parents at one time saw Tasha K as a darling who would help them communicate their interests, but today the opposite is prevailing." Some time back, Tasha K had accused Timothy and Joycelyn Savage of creating a Patreon account that purportedly belonged to their daughter Joycelyn, prompting her parents to issue a stern warning to Tasha K. The account in question was promoted on Joycelyn's unverified Instagram page, and the post suggested the 24-year-old was going to reveal damning information about R. Kelly, whom she had publicly supported throughout the past couple of years. This was followed by another post that included a link to Joycelyn's purported Patreon page where people could see her content with a paid subscription. The Patreon account has since removed by the management, claiming they were unable to verify the identity of the owner. After multiple unsuccessful attempts to verify the identity of the account holder, we closed the Patreon page allegedly associated with Joycelyn Savage due to potential impersonation, the company then said. All patrons who had signed up for the membership page were refunded, but the creator did not receive any funds. According to a cease and desist letter obtained by SOS Media, Timothy and Joycelyn Savage were accusing Tasha K of using her platform to make a series of unjustified and insulting attacks against them. These attacks included allegations of drug use as well as creating social media accounts in an attempt to profit off their daughter, who is now most known for her relationship with R. Kelly. This of course fueled rumors that it was Joycelyn's parents who were actually behind the account, rumors the parents have since denied. Tasha K seems to be so devastated by these parents to an extent of gaining the will to finance and compile a Surviving Parents docuseries to match the surviving R. Kelly production. And still the story goes, "I trusted my daughter would be honest with us and this was strictly her music," Angelo Clary said as he attempted to explain why he let his daughter get involved with the 52-year-old king of R&B. "R. Kelly had a platform as big as music could ever give somebody. I didn't see the label stop supporting him," he added. Azriel's parents, Alice and Angelo Clary, said they were reassured by women that worked for R. Kelly that their daughter would be in good hands. But the Clarys were then complaining that they had not seen their daughter in 3 years and they felt guilty all the time. "I feel like I failed my daughter because I should have seen all this differently," her father admitted. "I should have seen the change in my baby girl instead of the love that we instilled in her, that she was showing us and putting on pretense. So, guess what? We can take responsibility. But to the world, how much responsibility did R. Kelly take?" he wondered. During her sit-down with Gayle King, Azriel reassured that she's in love with R. Kelly and accused her parents of trying to extort the singer. "When I was 17, my parents were actually making me, trying to get me to take photos with him and also take videos with him and all other kinds of stuff," Azriel said. On the other hand, Joycelyn Savage stated, "I'm Robert Kelly's fiancée," and also that she is not the victim that the government portrayed her to be. Savage would also state that R. Kelly was amazing to her. Generally, both Azriel and Joycelyn then claimed that their parents had tried to exploit them to get money from the R. Kelly. The families of Clary and Savage have denied ever asking R. Kelly for money. They instead said that R. Kelly had brainwashed their daughters and that Clary and Savage had exhibited signs of Stockholm Syndrome. Tasha is very disappointed with the parents and wonders why after their daughter's return they didn't seek counselors to talk to them but rather kept bouncing from interview to interview. "We also know that before the girls testified against R. Kelly, they had been assured of immunity. All that seemed important at that particular time was for the girls to testify and have R. Kelly behind bars for as long as possible. Tasha K has actually assured Azriel and Savage's parents that she has the resources and production quality to produce a Surviving the Parents documentary to show the public the extent of their greed for R. Kelly's money that prompted them to pimp their daughters for him. Clary and Savage staunchly defended R. Kelly against allegations by their parents that the R&B king was abusing them or holding them against their will. Clary claimed that her parents encouraged her to pursue R. Kelly. Tasha K has criticized Angelo for his tweets with Thailand acquaintances, reminding him that most of the girls in Thailand have been trafficked there against their will, but rather solely for the benefit of those sending them over there. Tasha K has accused Angelo for being one of those beneficiaries. "Okay, I don't want them revoking my anger management certificate, but like I said, Angelo, we can dab this, but just please don't make me do a surviving clearance. Please don't make me do it, though I have got the resources. But I don't want to waste the time," Tasha pleaded. Michael Avenatti, the attorney representing Clary's parents, issued a statement on their behalf in which they denied ever receiving or requesting for money. Following R. Kelly's interview with Gayle King on CBS, the Savage family held a press conference in which they strongly denied ever asking for money from R. Kelly. "We want the record to remain clear that at no point did Tim nor Joycelyn Savage ever request or ever demand, ever receive financial compensation from Robert Sylvester Kelly," said Gerald Griggs, the attorney representing the family. Joycelyn's father, Timothy Savage, opened up about the duress him and his wife Joycelyn have experienced in their fight to rescue their daughter. "The perception is that we took money, $20,000, from Robert Sylvester Kelly. We haven't received a dime from him. We would never sell our daughter. That is a piece of crack," he said. The Clarys said they had similar claims lobbied at them. The Savage's lawyer further shared that the Savage family has even received death threats. In spite of all that, neither family stopped fighting for their daughter's return, and in one of last night's more gripping moments, Azriel's mother Alice and her brother Armani recount the time they attended one of R. Kelly's concerts in Tampa in an attempt to make contact with Azriel. Somehow Alice got on stage where she was and then tried to get close with her daughter before R. Kelly's security guards intervened. "I didn't expect the security guards to be as aggressive as they were. One guy had her in a headlock and the other had her in his arms. They more or less dragged her off the stage," Armani recalled. Emotional Angelo Clary, father of Azriel Clary, has on several occasions vowed to strip R. Kelly of everything he is worth. All his fame, all his music and all his money. Clary publicly said he will never give up until R. Kelly is broke and busking on the New York City subway and unable to have a relationship with any woman. Clary continued to say that the one thing R. Kelly did say which was truthful on the Gayle King interview was that a father said he was going to destroy him. "That father happened to be me. We just pray that Tasha K rediscovers her cool and ends this pending explosion." However, as we get closer to R. Kelly's appeal proceedings, these developments just try to illustrate that R. Kelly had a point after all. Thank you for watching today's video, brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.